So I wanted to share about two ways that I'm creating systems for education for my team in 2021. So I'm really committed to being consistent throughout the year and offering education opportunities that are going to attract both my curious friends who are not yet customers with Young Living and my current customers. So the first thing I'm doing is a face-to-face event. I'm doing 2 of these a month in small towns in my area, and I'm partnering with local businesses, a chiropractor and a boutique owner that sells herbs and natural things. And we're using their space and inviting women in the area every single month to join us for a women's wellness collective. Each women's wellness collective is organized in the same way, so people know what to expect. They can get excited about it, share it with their friends, and bring them, and hopefully it'll grow and grow and grow throughout the year. So we have a mini class at the beginning of each Women's Wellness Collective. It's been on sleep, stress management, how to stock up for spring and summer, hormones, all of those types of things, and we have them planned out throughout the year. I create a graphic that stays consistent except for the minor details that change each month so that people know what it is when they see it flash up on their social media or whatever, and know that it's time for our new month's Women's Wellness Collective. And so it's a way to build community in our community by bringing women in. It's also a way to get the word out about Young Living products so we can bring in new customers, but also so we can teach about the lifestyle. Okay. So what I want people to know is that essential oils are awesome, but it's a natural lifestyle that you take baby step after baby step after baby step to do and to change, that's going to really be life-changing. And it's also what's going to create loyal customers for us. And so when we teach a sleep class, for example, we don't just talk about lavender or Young Living products. We talk about those, but we also talk about like EMFs and nutrition and light and technology and how those things affect sleep. We're looking at a whole big lifestyle picture. And so these women's wellness collectives are really special because they allow us to build communities within our team, which, by the way, when I first started Young Living, I realized really early on that some people needed the community as much as they needed the oils. So building community with your team is a really important part of creating loyalty and longevity and sustainability. And it just makes this business special. And so we build community. We encourage the people who come to our classes then to invite people to the next class so that we can grow and grow. And I pull in team members from the very beginning of the planning and the teaching and the execution of the classes to be a part of that so that they feel ownership. I'm not doing it by myself. I'm bringing them in to do it with me. So we do it together collectively, and we bring in our people together. That gives us some just some community among ourselves and the ability to work together, because that just makes it a whole lot more fun. So once a month, in these two, we do it twice a month, once in each locale, we do a women's wellness collective. Okay, so that is our face-to-face event, and the themes change each month, but the process is the same. People can expect us to be there. We meet in the same place. We meet the same time of the month at the same time of the day, so that if they miss one, they know they can catch the next one. If they have loved coming, they know they can bring friends and what to expect. Okay, so it's been super fun. Now, we have had times where we've had a no-show. So what do? Do we think that, oh, no one showed up, so this must not be working? Absolutely not. What we do is we reflect, we tweak it, we make a pivot, and we try again to make it even better the next month. So Women's Wellness Collectives, a great way to create community, do jam up education, and show consistency in your business. The second system that I've created in my business is a virtual educational system, and it's called Empower Groups. And Empower Groups are, at the surface, a bundle of content where I have my friend and I came together and we took all of the research we have done over the last 7 years and we put it together in a little bundle of 30 days. So it is 30 days of natural living tips, 1 tip a day, 1 great educational post a day. We deal with toxins in water. We teach people how to read labels and what to look for in ingredients. We talk about endocrine system and stress. We talk about sleep. We cover how to help children with big emotions. A big range of what it looks like to be living a more natural lifestyle, 1 step at a time. We've bundled it up with some graphics for 30 days, and then over time, every few months, we'll run what we call an Empower group. Now, what we do is we post on our social media or send out messages and ask people who would like to be a part of a natural living group for 30 days where they can get some great education, one post a day, on their own time, and be able to engage in that. And people that I didn't even know were interested, had never shared any interest in essential oils or young living, were interested in this 30-day Empower group. And so it's something that I have taught my team how to utilize as a system, as a strategy. It brings in brand new customers and people who are not yet customers who are curious together in one place. And I set up a temporary Facebook group. You can also do this creatively on your Instagram. You can turn it into an email. But what you want is a consistency. You're offering consistency over time of education, but you're also offering the group over and over and over again for new groups of people to join in. And so it's a consistent system of education where you can constantly be funneling people in. And after they're done with that 30 days, you can help them get started with their Young Living products. You can filter them into a team group if you have those, or into the systems that your team has for onboarding new customers or for continuing to work with your prospects. So it is a system that I love, continue to use. I have leaders on my team who use it beautifully, and I brought in lots and lots of new faces to our team because of the natural living tips that we're able to offer. So we love both of these things, the women's wellness collectives that we're doing live in person, as well as that virtual option where people can come together for some community, for some jam up education again, and for some consistency. And those two things are great ways to add education to your teams and find success as you continue to build. If you want more information about the Empower groups, so that you don't have to recreate the wheel, it's all kind of created for you, then check out the details below, and it'll show you how to find more information about that. Okay? What are you guys doing as systems for your business in 2021? I'd love to know.